How about you deal with... Good night, beautiful.
Sorry, spider business. Oh, my bad.
I'm telling you.
Have you heard the one about the criminal who went to prison and came out a better person? Me either! But that's what Quentin Beck would have us believe. After his numerous crime sprees, who could forget when he made Spider-Man look like a moron chasing an imaginary flying bus of school children while he made off with $2 million in diamonds? He finally landed himself where he belonged, behind bars. Now he's out and wants us to accept him back into society as a fully rehabilitated individual. Let me tell you something. I know one thing to be 100% certain. People do not change. Once a criminal, always a criminal. I don't know if this was a clerical error in our judicial system, but there is no way this man has paid his dues and repented for the damage he's caused. Do not trust this con artist. Attend his attractions at your own risk. And while we're at it, I can think of 2 other costume criminals that belong in prison with Beck. But that's for another podcast.
Go into the subway. Yes, I promise I'll call. Tomorrow, for sure. Maybe. Probably not. Love you, Mom.
No idea how I'm gonna finish everything. Yo, that's crazy. Really?
What's the word, Spider-Man?
up at the Mysterium in Coney Island the other night? It had some glitches, but it was a really cool experience. Not bad, Quentin Beck.
Come on, it's not a big deal.
That's how it's gonna shake out, I guess.
Anyways, okay, your turn.
He said he would look so cool during a solar eclipse. Really gives those post-apocalyptic vibes.
Absolutely.
I was really worried there for a
Gotta
second.
meet up with Harry and find out more about his suit.
We won't always see eye to eye. At least we're adults about it.
So, I was thinking, after what that massage lady did to my back, I think I'm gonna need a vacation from my vacation.
What the what?
That's what I'm talking about.
You just really know what's up.
It's nice when someone just gets you, you know?
Something's up. Tell me.
Spooky season is upon us.
With you on that.
Yeah.
See, you get it.
I'm not trying to convince you otherwise.
All right then, that's that.
Let's cool down a bit. I got pickpocketed at the club. Not the first time, probably won't be the last.
I don't know. Doesn't seem that crazy to me.
Thanks for being respectful, at least.
Any other thoughts?
New York always looks so good on rainy days. The way the lights reflect off the puddles. Mwah! Art.
Weather gonna weather.
I was expecting a lot more out of you.
Not gonna argue with that.
Still glad I told you.
Now what do we talk about?
Queens definitely has the best weather out of the 5 boroughs.
Nope. Nuh-uh. Definitely not.
Jeez, no need to be difficult.
I guess that's the end of it.
If you have something to say, by all means.
New York's airports are the worst. I fly out of Jersey whenever I can.
Everyone loves New York for a reason.
Just speaking my mind.
Don't know what to say now.
So, anything else?
The sticky humidity is way better than the freezing cold here. There, I said it.
Truth.
Seriously, right?
Just giving my 2 cents is all.
I'm all for a fresh start if you are. Spider-Man's gotta be some kind of billionaire orphan, right?
Quit playing.
You just can't ever admit that I'm right, huh?
You've got this one dead wrong.
Someone was gonna bring it up eventually.
Moving on. Say what you want about the weather in the city, but anything beats how bad it gets in Buffalo.
Don't mean to be rude, but you're wrong.
Well, I said what I needed to say.
Feels like you got a lot on your mind right now.
Taxes are such a scam. I bust my butt all week so that 25% can go to some foreign investor's property development? Make it make sense.
Happens when you follow the dollar signs.
I thought it was worth sharing.
Obviously, you've already made up your mind.
I've got nothing else to say about it.
I think it's time we let this go. I ditched the company mixer early. Nothing against my coworkers. I just see them for 9 hours a day already, you know?
Are you messing with me? That's crazy.
Thank God you get it.
If you say so.
We won't always see eye to eye. At least we're adults about it.
Oh, another thing. It's so wild that we only get paid weeks after we actually do the work. It's like we're giving our bosses a free line of credit.
Hell no.
Sheesh, if you're gonna be like that.
Whatever, I'm not trying to get wrapped up in this.
Just giving my 2 cents is all.
You want to change the subject?
Anyone who runs around New York City in skin-tight spandex is not altogether in the head, you dig?
No. Do you even know what you're saying?
You're mad tripping.
Someone's forgotten their manners.
Enough already, sheesh.
That big brain ear's coming up with anything else?
The smell of pumpkin in the streets is nauseating this time of year.
Hell yes.
We're definitely on the same wavelength.
That's what you think. Great.
I've got nothing else to say about it.
Feel free to share more. I'm here to listen.
Next time I get asked to skip a meal break, I'm quitting on the spot.
Feels like you're exaggerating.
I'm gonna be real. You're being really negative right now.
Someone was gonna bring it up eventually.
So what's on your mind?
I don't think so many people are
The museum should put on a Spidey exhibit. I would pay to see that.
Yeah, for real.
You understand. I had a feeling.
No doubt, no doubt.
Feels so good now!
What thoughts are bouncing around that noggin of yours?
I once hung out in a grocery store for 3 hours during a heat wave to keep cool. Yeah, they kept making me buy things, though.
That's what the weather does.
Just wanted to fill you in on my life.
Well, I said what I needed to say.
It's probably for the best to talk about something else. The company softball game was so boring until that fight broke out, I cannot wait until the next one.
Most definitely.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you just know how it is.
That's how it's gonna shake out, I guess.
So, I'm just saying, how am I supposed to put my trust in Spider-Man when I can't even see his face? He's hiding something.
That's ridiculous.
It's gonna be like that, is it?
Here I was thinking you'd change.
And that's the end of that story.
So, guess we should move on. There needs to be a federal holiday for Spider-Man. We all need the time off.
I think you're off the mark this time.
Don't know what to say now.
Anyway, there is nothing that tastes better than a streetcar kebab at 4.
This city changes more and more every day.
I guess that's the end of it.
You want to change the subject?
I'm not saying that Jameson's right about Spider-Man. I just ain't saying he's wrong either.
Sorry, but there's no way.
Come on, don't do me like that.
Thanks for being respectful, at least.
I detect no lies.
I'm clearly not as passionate about this as you are.
All right then, that's that.
Feel free to share more. I'm here to listen.
I don't trust anybody that shoots spiderwebs out of their wrists. It just ain't right.
There's no way.
I'm gonna be real. You're being really negative right now.
You can't expect me to agree with you all the time.
Well, I said what I needed to say.
That big brain of yours coming up with anything else?
No lie, I ate an entire pizza from Eddie's by myself after the bar last night.
Fast-paced lifestyle isn't for everyone.
Well, I guess it wasn't a big deal.
Still glad I told you.
Tell me something else.
Spider-Man would totally work it on the runway at Fashion Week.
I don't think so.
No need to be annoying if you don't agree with me.
Nah, sorry. You're wrong on this one.
I'm just annoyed at you now.
Why don't we talk about something else?
The office has been getting all the best food trucks in the city to line up outside our building. So many options to choose from.
Get out of here with that.
Don't know what to say now.
There's something else. I've been thinking, should Staten Island really count as part of New York? I feel like they shouldn't count.
Fast-paced lifestyle isn't for everyone.
Well, okay then.
Cool. Don't let me change how you feel then.
And that's the end of that story.
Feels like you got a lot on your mind right now.
I got hooked on the whole croissant donut thing. Just something about being on top of a trend. Seeing if what's at the end of the line was worth waiting for. I don't know. It's not for everyone.
Seems like they're doing really good work in there.
I leave out this list for the entire sentence. Turns out my apartment's soundproof.
Hey, come on.
Well, can I talk to him? I don't know. He told me to call. Well, if he doesn't remember, then tell him to call me when he remembers.